Hi, it's Chris Titley here, and as part of the Morgan's Conversation series, I'm joined by Will Culbert from Contact Asset Management. Will, welcome to Brisbane.
Yeah, Chris, thanks for having me.
Will, can you give us a bit of an understanding on Contact Asset Management, in particular your involvement in BKI?
Yeah, sure. So we manage a couple of LICs. BKI is the bigger one. It's a $1.2 billion Australian listed investment company. Big focus on income, 17,000 shareholders, and most of them are self-managed super funds. Then Contact also manages a smaller LIC, which is a bit more niche, urban investments. So we're playing the urban renewal theme there by investing in direct property, which is a big point of difference for us with Soul Patts, our partner. And we also have an equities portfolio, but only investing in those companies that benefit from urban renewal and changes of use. So the builders, some real estate companies, but no banks, no resources in that one.
And in terms of BKI, the investment philosophy behind it?
Very long term and very income focused. So Soul Patts is our biggest shareholder. They're as long term as anybody, but we have a very detailed process where we don't trade very much. We try to buy companies and own them for a long period of time, but ultimately we're looking for good dividend paying Australian listed companies with good management teams generating attractive returns and solid balance sheets. And as I say, our turnover is less than 10%, so basically on average we're holding these things for over 10 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is good.
And you raised some money recently, about 150 million with BKI?
We did, yeah, we did. We did an entitlement offer in June. Morgan's helped us out with that, which was appreciated. And it was a 1 for 15 at $1.50. So since then the NTA's tickled up a bit to about $1.63 at the end of last month, which has been good. And we paid a dividend as well of 3.7 cents. So it's been good for those shareholders that participated with us. And we've got a lot of new shareholders on the register too, which is good and increases the liquidity in the stock.
And in terms of deploying that money, what are your thoughts on the market at the moment?
It's a bit mixed. You know, it's a lot of the growth stocks that we don't really play in have been very strong. So we've kind of held back from investing there. But we've put 90 million of the 150 million to work. A lot of that is to existing positions in our portfolio. We've added a couple of new stocks more recently where we see a bit more value, and two of those are Platinum Asset Management and Pact Group. Both been beaten up a bit, but we see good long-term value in those, and both with some offshore exposure also. So we're trying to tilt the portfolio a little bit more towards some offshore earners. So still Australian listed, but benefiting from some offshore tailwinds.
And talking about fund managers and their fees, can you talk about your fee structure at BKI?
Yeah, we're as low as you get really. So we charge 0.1%, so 10 basis points.
It's almost ETF like.
It's cheaper than an ETF, and so the whole cost of running BKI is about 15 basis points. So, we're shareholders in this too, as a Sols. My partner Tom Millner and I are shareholders in it. The whole board is. So, our goal is to create long-term wealth for our shareholders, and we're aligned with that.
And Will, I've seen you at Buffett. Do you guys go over every year?
Yeah, I've been 3 times. Tom, my partner's been 6. As you know, it's a great event. I think it's a bit like a health farm for us in many ways, but for investing, where you go back and you get reminded of what's important, and just to continue to think long term and just buy good businesses and stay the course.
And Will, thanks so much for today and
pleasure.
sharing your insights in BKI.
Okay, cheers. Thanks, Chris.